try and build another chance now. South Africans are looking to rebuild after that early loss of the wicket. And I think they're doing pretty okay right now.
Yeah, they are. Have you ever played against South Africa?
Yes.
At 50 over?
2016 before, yes, I think we had a tour in 2016 before we went to the World
Right,
Cup.
correct. So you would have played both 50 over and T20. Right. They're a good team, South Africa. From what I've seen so far, they seem to be very competitive, which is certainly something that you want to see in women's cricket. They're short of centre line, they all stood by Fletcher, and the cut, there's least misses and taken there by the keeper.
Yes, indeed, they are. After last year's World Cup, where we didn't have such a good time, they were one of the teams which put us under a bit of pressure in England. And for the two times played them, one was in a warm-up game, and then in the official game, I think they bowled us out for under 100. So I think they're expecting to come today and put a good showing again against us.
Hear the voice of Kashona Knight as this delivery is again very square to the offside. There's no run. Her twin sisters out there playing. Casey, how close are you?
We're very, very close.
Literally?
Yeah. She actually came home early from camp to be with me for my surgery.
That's a lovely sister, but you are a twin, so you would expect level of camaraderie. This delivery is touched again. Out into covers for one more run. You've played 30 ODIs. That is 23. 22 T20s. I'm going to compare your record with your sister's record to see how close you are in terms of...
Not close.
Not close at all. I suspect she has the edge on you.
No.
So you're better than her?
Well, I guess she's better at what she does. She opens more back than the team. Yes, we have different teams.
She's played much more cricket than you, but you have a better average. Interesting. How did you know that you were going to be a cricketer for the West Indies team? When did it actually begin to show in your game that you're like, I'm going to play this game, I'm going to play it at the highest level?
Well, I started we had a love for, I think, all sports. Like the day track and field provided us, football provided us, provided us. But I stopped after a while because the cricket wasn't getting that far, so I was looking for a scholarship in football, so I started to play football. Then, I don't think you know, but I actually had a ACL tear on my right leg.
So you've had a tear on your left leg, which is one you have now. You've also had one on your right.
Yeah, so that was from football. And then it was after that, then I was actually on my way to go for a scholarship, and then I got the injury. So then that set me back, and then it was actually Shakira Salman and Pat Miller that came back and played cricket, but you were good at it. So I think we were in between started with playing team. We said, okay, we'll give it a try. And then after that, I think this is when the game started to evolve for the game.
Right.
And then I just started to get serious about it. I spoke to my sister. She actually made the team for me.
Yes.
I just started to get serious about the game.
That's a fantastic story because you've had a bite at both cherries in terms of football and cricket. I think cricket was a good choice from a financial perspective because women's cricketers are now actually under contract and they also have the opportunity to play overseas, they're professional leagues. So the football scholarship might have gotten you perhaps further with your educational overall perspective, but the cricket, I think makes better dollars and cents.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Indeed. Actually, I still further my education.
What are you studying?
Sports science and physical education.
That's fantastic. I really wish you all the best with that. I think your football knowledge, your cricket knowledge, and now academics, I think will serve you very well.
Yeah. Starting a diploma in sports massage therapy.
Perhaps you might want to help Anisa Mohammed, who's tossing and turning, but fielding is not backing her up. That was another loose fielding there from Shakira Selman, who dropped to catch the last over, and now she's allowed a single to take the total on now to 58-1. The West Indies women winning the toss in the Sandal series and allowing South Africa to bat first. They were none for one, mind you. You have to note that they lost a wicket after 3 balls, but then they rebounded beautifully with Wolvart on 21 now, and at least she is on 29. Still got Vandy Kirk to come. She's an exciting cricketer. And you're hearing the voice of Kashana Knight, whose sister's out there playing. Kashana, of course, is also a West Indies women's cricketer who's unfortunately injured, and that's why she's not in the setup at the moment. But she's still a pretty much experienced cricketer. Age 26. Yes, she's age 26. How old is her twin sister? Can anyone tell me? Sister from Affley Fletcher's short, and she's looking to cut, taken there by the keeper, and there is no run. We also have the Quinton sisters. Are they playing as well?
Unfortunately, I think Shakana is out injured. She had similar operation to me, but I think it was actually her PCL that was playing. So she's out for a while. I think she's been a year and some now. I think some stuff has gone wrong with her, so I think she's still trying to sort it herself.
Right.
I don't think we'll be seeing her
soon. Okay. This delivery is swept out to the wicket area. We've got the Women's World Cup coming up. Do you think that the West Indies women will defend their crown well?
I think we have a good chance. I think we really have put in some excellent work thus far. Just hoping that we can go there and execute like we did in 2016.
Here comes Fletcher to get a ball. This delivery is struck straight back to the bowler, who's doing some very good fielding. How good is Affley Fletcher as a leg spinner?
She's really good. I've seen her grow in years. I think once she starts to get into her work and gets the ball in good areas, she's very effective with her leg work.
That's another single. I'll make the camera moves at the extra cover boundary for 1. So 61 now for 1. And this is on 30. Wolvart is on 23. They both faced 54 balls now, which is quite ironic. So Wolvart 23 and he's on 30. This leg is wide and short, and single right now up bar, and that will take the total on now to 62 for 1. What's a good total here in this 50 over clash?
Well, they're not scoring as quickly as they think they would like to, but they can get around 200, a little more than 200. I think they're set it up for the competitive game here.
So the over has ended, and 62 for 1. Wolvart 23. Lease has 30. The batter gone is Lee. She went for a duck caught by Selman off of Connell. Do women's cricketers like to be referred to as batters, batsmen? What do you think?
I don't think much of the girls really bother the girls much.
Okay.
I guess so many people are accustomed to batsmen that it just comes out naturally. So I don't think we take it offensive that we say batsmen.
Yeah.
So just take it as part of the game and try to enjoy it as much as possible.
That's going to be a boundary out to the deep mid-wicket area. It was well flighted from Anisa Mohammed, but coming on the front foot is the very exciting Laura Wolvart, who struck it on the full, got it in the gap, and it was 4 runs. So she now moves on to 27. It's now 66 to 1, and this is a very good response from South Africa, who lost the wicket after the 3rd ball. As Mohammed comes in again now and goes to Wolvart, who gets a short delivery this time, and is punching it beautifully. Straight to the fielder. That's Kaisi Knight. You know that lady very well.
I think so.
Which part of Barbados are you guys from?
St. Philip.
St. Philip. Bayfield?
Rock Hall, Gemswick.
Gemswick, okay. That used to be called Pennyhole.
Pennyhole, yeah.
This delivery is short and played down to the backward point area. It's going to go down to the boundary. Will Dottin stop it? Yes, she does. She pulls it back very well. Kaisi Knight did the correct thing by pairing with Dottin, because in a situation like that, you would have just left Dottin to go and pick up the ball, but she recognized that she was perhaps going to have to slide, and she was going to need some assistance. So good teamwork there by Knight and Dottin, stopping 2 runs. and it takes the total now to 68 for 1, but it pushes Wolford now to 29. Lisa's on 30. As again, Mohammed comes in and rolls, a folded in it, is driven straight to Connell, who's diving at the cover region. We've had a drop catch, but I have to say so far, Michelle, that the field has been very good.
Yeah, I heard my sister say, Roddy, we're putting them through some very, very exciting feeling for the time they were here.
Roddy Essex.
Yes.
So short and again punch straight to the field of the cover area. There's one run.
He may be a little disappointed in his block catch, but otherwise I think the girls are looking pretty good. South Africa seems to be looking to push on a little here, trying to find the gaps and put away some bad balls.
Yeah, and they have been doing that well. I've been very impressed with the cricket all told. As this delivery again is undriven, turned into the onside. Just one run. 69 now for 1. Both batters have 30 apiece. Wolford 30 from 58. Well, correction, Lisa's 31 actually. Lisa's 31 from 56. This has been a very good response as the over has ended. And at this stage, would you continue with Fletcher? Would you perhaps bring back Connell to see if she can pick up a wicket and break this very stubborn partnership?
Well, I think they're getting accustomed to the spin now.
Yes, they are.
So we probably need to try something either from Anissa's end or Aki's end. Probably Dottin again or Connell with some pace. See if we can pick up another wicket.
Who are the other options you have up there for bowling?
I have skipper Stephanie Taylor. Haley Matthews haven't bowled
Oh yes,
yet.
that's right.
Shadeen bowls a little. Yeah, Shadeen bowls a little medium pace. I think that's the only other option.
So you only have Shady Nation ready to bowl medium pace.
Yes.
And then you have the other two spinners in Captain and Haley.
The only other option we have is Tiana, but she isn't playing today. Left arm spinner from St. Lucia.
There's a 16-year-old that went to the Women's World Cup last year.
Tiana.
Yeah, she's in a spot.
Yeah, she isn't playing today.
But 3 matches, she might get a turn sometime. We'll see. The next match is on Wednesday. If you're watching and listening and you want to come and watch some women's cricket, the next game is going to be on Wednesday. Same venue. I think that game also starts at 9:30. Check the time again. As Fletcher comes in and bowls, and this time Lisa's pattern again. Cover area for another single. And that leaves now totals on 73. 73 for 1. Wolford and Lisa really managed well. I must give them full credit for fighting so hard. About 32 runs apiece. As Fletcher bowls again, and this time is swept in the air. Is this a chance for a catch? No, it's going to fall short. And it means that we're going to get another single. Ball going out there. Shakir Salmon is in the deep mid area, and it is just one. Who's the 12th lady? Is that Natasha McLean?
Probably Natasha McLean. Very exciting popular. Loves to hit the ball.
Which island is she from?
Jamaica.
Brings the batter forward and she's driving and missing. Taken there by the keeper and missed over. So you've got a potpourri of cricketers. We're going to go through them and talk about which islands they're from in a moment. Who better to do that with me than Krishana, who knows these cricketers quite well. The West Indies. This movie is again driven straight to the backward point area, and there's still no run. The over ends. It's now 75 for 1. So let's start from the top. We've got the captain, Stephanie Taylor. She's from right. Anissa Mohammed.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Deandra Dottin.
Barbados.
After Fletcher.
Grenada.
How you seeing that?
Barbados.
She's not playing, but Tiana Joseph.
From St. Lucia.
Yes. Shemaine Campbell.
Guyana.
Marissa Aguilera.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Natasha McLean, who's not playing.
Jamaica.
Shamini O'Connell.
Barbados.
Haley Matthews.
Barbados.
Shakira Selman.
Barbados.
And Shadeen Nation.
Jamaica.
Good. So we've got a fantastic potpourri. We want to see some Antiguans in there. Are there any Antiguans that are close to making the team?
There was a young lady, Seamer. Can't recall her name right now. She was already in one of the setups. Yeah. still has some work to do. She's still pretty young. So maybe in the future we will see some someone from Antigua and probably get some of this.
Yeah, leave it at no one from the B was in the setup, but certainly would like to see that.
Had some B-roll from Jamaica.
Yeah, there was B-roll. Yeah, she was.
Cardo Jack. Those were Tom Spring. Those were always also in the setup back then. But since we have left, haven't had any.
So we're going to have a bowling change now. It's going to be the off spin of Hayley Matthews. And she's going to be bowling to Sune Lease. Lease is on 33. Both batters are 33 as a matter of fact. Hayley Matthews, of course, an exciting off spin and all rounder. Well, the batting, that one straight into the ring. She is a good cricketer, Hayley Matthews. Played cricket at the time she was a toddler as well. No surprise really, her dad is also a very good cricketer. Comes in again now, bowls this little stretch in the air down to a vacant backward square position. She'll get one. So 1 run, and that will take the total now on to 76. 76. Look at the career of Hayley Matthews in just a moment. She's, like I said, someone who I think has done herself very, very good.
One of my very good sources just told me her name is Shanisha Hector.
Oh, Shanisha Hector. Hayley Matthews, of course, only age 20. Turned 20 this year as well. She's a baby.
Very young.
But she's played 36 ODIs, averages 24. Has centuries for bowling. She's taken 35 wickets with her bowling. She comes in again on bowls. This one's hit in the air, just to the right of Shamila Connell, who's diving. But a very good effort there, Kaishana. That should have been a catch, but you can't really fault her. It was a very good effort there and allowing 2 more runs.
Yeah, moving to her right. I think she was a bit late getting off. I still think the effort at the end was pretty good to try and get there to the ball.
Yeah, that was a good effort. You couldn't falter at all there for the effort. The over has ended, and my goodness me, this partnership has really grown. From none for one to 79 now without further loss. It's very, very good. 36 to Lease, and Wolvart has 34. How can the West Indies women get a wicket? If you were out there, what would you go and tell the captain if she perhaps had asked for your advice?
Well, I'll ask for a bowling change if you can get someone else into the attack. So there's something new. Because we really need a wicket here right now. Let's try to get positive.
It's important to keep that momentum up, keep that spirit up, because it can drop. You don't want to see that, but you said it correctly. We're going to see a bowling change now. So after Fletcher's going to come off, Fletcher has bowled 4 overs, no maidens, none for 16, and DeAndre Dotted is going to come back on. This delivery is short, punched away out into the extra cover area. Just 1 run. Of course, he's also a very exciting cricketer. Centuries at both levels. I think in T20 at one stage had the record, the fastest. She's only aged 27, but she's been playing for a long time, Bianca got in. She's got a birthday coming up. Sorry, her birthday's gone. Last one. She's now aged 27. She's played 111 matches. Highest score of 104. She's taken 54 wickets. She's got centuries in both ODIs and T20s, and that's something very special.
DeAndre is something very, very special, very talented young lady.
She also represented Barbados at Carifta, track and field, or field and track, I think, no? Correct?
Javelin and
Discus.
and shot put.
She's someone who has been a great athlete for this island. No slip. There's a very wide third man. Backward point. Sweeper. Extra cover in the mid-off. Mid on. The wicket. Maybe put the backward square of the boundary and the flying leg. As Dotting comes in again and bowls. They do that short. Slightly line the off stump. Looking the cut is Lease. And the umpire is signalling a wide. Was that a wide? You think that was a
I
wide?
don't think that was a look, Jeffrey played lane. Claire has scored away, so
Yes,
she has to bowl it over.
Welcome Charlie Tate as well, who's with us. Going on. As Dotting comes in again and bowls. A short ball that's pulled. But there's the fielder there. And she only gets one more run. Now, 82 is it? 82 for one. East is on 37. Wolvart is on 35. Very good response here after they were done for one. We're in 105. Here she comes in again and bowls, and maybe that's turned into the onside in the air. Straight to Haley Matthews and a 82 for one.